Hello guys and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be showing you a time lapse of me building this bank. It's a bank that works really well. It uses minecart chests, as you can see here. Not a lot of track, but there is a lot of redstone to it. What you have to do is pick your account and then type in the passcode. Just like this, and it should come to you like this. So enjoy the time lapse. I will be doing a few commentary things inside it, but there we go. Guys, after that little time lapse, I've changed a few bits, such as I've made a pulse extender for each output, because what would happen is they would create two little single outputs, but now, as you can see, if I just show you what it would be like without them, just do that, I reset it and put it to number 2, you'll see the single outputs. Oh, you know what it is? It's this. If I just wait. We just do this a sec. Sorry about the wait. You can't see it properly. If I just put a little redstone signal going down, you'll see it better. Like this. Bang, you saw it there. If I just show you. Bang. So this is very important to get it all right. So, as you can see, that was the first part of the tutorial. Now let's carry on with the second part to finish the bank. Not to finish yet, but soon to be. So guys, after doing this, this is only one part of all the coding you're going to need to put in to this, because you're going to have to pick a passcode. I'll show you how to pick a passcode after repeating this 3 times more, because there's 4 bank accounts which you're going to have 4 separate codes, and this is just one way. And this is CNB's design. I've just made it able to work in 1.7.4. It all works well. So these are the different passcode buttons which are here, and they split off into 4 ways. this is going to go into 2, and this is going to carry on going back up until it reaches over there, so it's able to do that again but above it. And this is going to separate and do that here, and then go up and do it again above it. So then once you've done that, I'll show you the next step. So I'm just going to quickly do this. So now I've repeated this 4 times. I just show you around because I've done a few changes in, well, not changes in the design, just I've adapted my way of allowing the pulses through. So say here, I can't put the redstone in there because of this redstone torch vertical line up there, and it would power it even though I don't want it to. So I've just changed a few bits, as you can see here, and I've changed the colours. I've literally copied it from MC Edit, as you do, and yeah, and that's what it is really. So what I'm going to do now is connect the lines up, so once I press the buttons they will work, but then it won't do anything yet. So how about we do that now. What it's going to do, you got to pick 4 banks. I'm going to go red, blue, yellow, green. So bank 1 is here, which goes up to this line, which goes down there, across, up, and this one's bank 1. So what I'm going to do is find the red one and line it up. I'll show you what this does in a moment. You basically do that for each one. So the next one's going to be blue, so this line is going to go up here to the blue, and so on. So I'll be right back with you. I'm going to change yellow to number 4 because it's going to be simple to connect up. So now I've connected them all up, I've got to write a code for each one of these. To write code is simple, but you're going to have to go into all the redstone, which is a problem. You pick a number. So if I have a look, I'm going to make this number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Number 1 is this side, and then it goes number 3, then number 4, then number 2. So 1, 3, 4, 2. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to go. What you have to do first is take away the torch. So it's going to go the first number, which is it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 1. And then you don't take away this side. So that is the problem. Or not problem, that is the thing with it. Number 2, which is going to be the second number. Number 3 is going to be the third number. And number 4. There we go. And there is another bit to it, which I'm just going to show you now. So also, while doing that, you've got to make it a lump of redstone under it. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and number 4. Like that. That's all you've got to do really. And then if I test it out, it should hopefully work. What I'm going to need to do is press the first bank. There we go. It's lighted up. And it should go over here, which allows redstone to go through. So it hasn't done anything yet. Then I press number 1. What that does, powers the first line, and then I press 2, 3, and 4, and it should power every line. 2, 3, and 4, and the 4th line should be powered. There we go. Here's our output, and this would allow the bank to do its thing. So if I press the reset line now, I don't think it's connected up, so I don't think it's going to work properly yet. Let me just have a look, and it does work, sorry. There we go, there it is, and it's turned off, and then it would take items back. So what I'm going to do is make all the banks have a code of 1234, and we'll carry on with the final part of the bank. Just before I start as well, I would extend the room and find a good spot to make it where your chest is. You'll see once I've built it how much space I need for it. So I'm going to start off with about here, and just start off by placing my pistons. This isn't going to be a commentary, it's going to be a time lapse. And I'm going to have to put it here, and I'm going to have to place the block here. I'm going to have to do the same around here. Place my piston and my block there. Oh, wrong block. So what it's going to find out is this is going to be where the minecart sits. As you may know, it's a minecart one. So it's gonna, block's gonna be over there. It's gonna fall through the floor and go sit here, and that's where you're gonna collect your stuff. So once I've set all this out, it's gonna go up through here. I'm just gonna make it so it's wrong place. Oh, that's got to be like that. So might do. You can't do that. So you just got to leave it like that. And the minecart's gonna come in and drop in here. Can't do anything about that. Actually, I may do, so like this. I'm just gonna do this for the time being, not for the time being, for it. And the minecart's gonna come in here and drop, fall in, and stuff. So let's carry on with it. Or let's not carry on. Let's start the time. See, I'm good, you know. So now you've done this first part, you basically repeat this 4 times, but on the end one, as you can see, there's no gold bit here. You don't need to do the top half. So you don't need this, that, and up along to here. There's no point because it's gonna turn in anyway. I'll tell you more about it later once I've finished it. So I'll be back with this bit complete. As you may know, I've got the blue bit as number 1. I'm just gonna switch that round to red as well. So here we go. Okay, now I've done that, what I've got to do now is I've copied it all across exactly the same, like this. Oh yeah, and to get it like that, what you gotta do is just destroy that block. You've got that, just click that, and then put it a block there. Just do that for all of them, like that. And there are some differences of them, which I'm going to show you now. The differences are 3 clicks, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So they're the same, and then 1, 2, 3. Simples, and that is it, really. And now what I've got to do is connect red to red, blue to blue, green to green, yellow to yellow. So let me just do that. So I'm all done. I've converted that into red, blue, green and yellow without the yellow with the top bit. Just have a look at that. It's exactly the same way, just out this top bit. Okay, and there are some differences of timing. So all you gotta do is 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So it goes dang, dang and dang. And now all we gotta do is connect red to red, blue to blue, lime green to lime green, and yellow to yellow. So let me just do this. Red is complete, blue is complete. Ooh, lime green, I've got to get it from all the way around there. It's going to be very difficult. So, not difficult, just time consuming. Green is done, and yellow is done. So, now they're all done, what we've got to do is once their power goes to it, it creates a circuit. If I show you now, it doesn't turn off. What do you think we've got to do to that to make it back on, turn off? We've got to have a reset line. This lime green's right in the way of where the reset line will be, so we've just got to make it go. I'm trying to go up a bit or something like that. But yeah, we're going to create a reset line. So once they turn on, and we got to turn them back off, it just turns it back off. So let me do a little time lapse of that. So now we've done that, there are a few other bits we have to do, such as how's this piston going to retract when it already is actually, but we need to make it so it will retract, and one way we can do that is have it powered, and then when the reset goes, that's when it retracts. So the reset line retracts it, so it allows the minecart to go. So if we do this, and we just follow my steps, what you gotta do is just have a redstone line going up like that, and I think this shall work. Let's have a look. So if we put power to here, that's gonna carry on power. Is it gonna turn that off? It is indeed. So and it's gonna make, yeah, it all powered and sorted. So that's that. But there's one more thing we have to do. The line, I reckon, it needs to turn off for a bit longer. So what I'm gonna do is add this into it. What this is gonna do is a pulse extender. Yeah, it's a pulse extender. Sorry, because I'm looking at it because it's got specific timings. Pacific. I don't know. Okay, so 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and leave that as it is, and that should be that sorted. So that is it. Now let's have a bit of a testing. So if I put some minecarts here, each station, that's the red one, that's the blue one, the lime green one, and the yellow one. So what I'm going to do is just put a block in each of the colour it is. It's lime green, and we'll see if they all go back to the right place. This is where it all goes wrong, isn't it? I've made one thing and it all screw up. But yeah, so let's test it. So I've just tested it a bit just to make sure it all goes right. What I've figured out is this has to go a little bit lower. I haven't tried it yet, but well, I have tried it, but like, you know what I mean. It has its problems. So what it's gonna do is we need to get this back and put it like that, and put a block here and push that like that. What I found out is it goes straight into that block, which is not meant to happen. So if I just try it again for a minute, just had another bit of a, that didn't work. I should know this stuff, but I do. But simple things always get me. Another little problem I had is the reset line but didn't go to the right place. Oops. Another little schoolboy error. But you know, let me just get this sorted. So there are a few issues I've found with it. Nothing bad about it. Nothing really gone bad. This needs to be up warm. I had a little problem with the reset switch. I put it to here, wrong place. It's meant to go down here. But I found a little glitch, or problem, a bug. It's more like it's not a glitch. A bug about it is when the minecart comes down, it goes straight through the block, and then it's actually meant to be here. So this should be in the next bug update. So let me just give it another go. Found another little bit wrong. I think there should be that the redstone block was powering a bit of the piston. Don't know how, but don't know. Let me just give it another go. Okay, so this testing isn't going very well. There are a few little bits with it. So if I just replace that one, that, and that, and I do the same, and just do all these, and I've had a few glitches. I've found loads. None of them happened on my other one, but maybe it's just the world. I don't know. It should be working perfectly fine. So I don't know what's up with it. The stuff just like, oh, hard to explain, but I'm just gonna clear this one out because this seems to be doing something as well. I don't know what, like turning in like there. Just leave that like that. So let me. This isn't a very simple design. There's probably a really simple one out there than my one. AC Tennis, AC. He's got a really good one, but you have to have an item with you. I wanted a passcode one because no one wants to take something around with them just to get into a bank. Take that special inventory spot up, that precious one, because it's not much. So let me just give it a bit more testing and give it a go. Okay, I found another little problem here. You just gotta do like this. That screwed them all up now, so give me more. So after that, I've made a few changes. I've had a few problems, as you do with everything. Another problem, I've moved this up one, just like that, and I've moved this going down and just put this on the other side. I've showed you that, and just so it has less of a drop. And there is a little bit of a bug with the, as you can see, that just turned up. It went down there, but it's meant to be there, like it just did. So everything's working fine at the minute. And another little problem I had last time is in the time lapse. I had the redstone going from there across, and it's actually meant to be down there. And I think that's the only problems I had. It's the only problems I had. So it works. Let's give it a test. So if we put a red block in the red one, blue in the blue, green in the green, and yellow in the yellow, and let's see how it goes. Okay, just before I test it, a little thing. We should extend the pulse by a little bit. We'll just put in a few blocks there, a repeater there, and a repeater on 3 ticks there. So, oh, we got that there. Just do that. So, let's give it a test now. So, what you want to do is select your item. Oh, that went a bit weird. Select bank 1, which is red. Type in the code 2, 3, and 4. You may see the little line straight through. Yep, just like there. What you want to do, I don't know what you want to do really. You can select it by selecting the bottom. But as you can see, that's red, and then reset. Go back to normal. So as you can see, it went back here. And it all works for the same. So now you have tested it. You can build this yourself. I will probably, if I get enough people saying, yeah, make a better tutorial, I will make a better tutorial. This is just a time lapse of me making it. Like, I'll do a tutorial on this part, on the redstone passcode, and a tutorial of one of these. So that's all it really is. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.